Morning, Taylor. It's Monday. I would say this weekend nothing big happened because in the grand scheme of things, nothing big happened. Um, Unfortunately, something did happen. For my human nutrition class, I have to do dietary analysis, which means I take 3 quote-unquote random days. You're supposed to do 2 weekdays and a weekend. Also, I have a Sonic shake. And you're supposed to record what you eat and then put it into a dietary analysis. So I did that. And I took a Tuesday, which is a normal school day, and they're at school almost all the entire day. It's like, okay, cool. Then I got special permission to do a Thursday night shift, which is, in order to keep it one full 24-hour cycle, I did from when I woke up Thursday night to when I went to bed Friday afternoon. And then I did a weekend, one of my weekend shifts. And I did Sunday because that weekend I think we had a disaster on both days, which is very rare. But I mean, I told Miss Hilsher that I would do one of the weekend shifts because she was very interested to see, if work changed anything, which it did. Out of my 3 days, I was very shocked of what I got. Tuesday was my median. I had 1,000 calories, 1,050 I think is what my final number was. It wasn't enough for any standard stretch of the imagination. It was 1,050. Then I did my my overnight shift. That was a little bit better, considering I'm spending that entire night trying to wake up. And that was at 1,500. And then I did my weekend shift. And that's where everything fell into the water. I had 500 calories for that entire weekend. And no, I don't mean I had 500 calories in that 12-hour period. No. From when I woke up Sunday morning to when I went to bed that night, I had eaten 500 calories and that was it. Needless to say, I looked at myself and wondered how I'm still alive. Because 500 calories on a disaster day. Disaster day means I'm running around trying to get everything in ER and med-surg and OB, and I'm running around like a mad woman. Especially on weekends because I'm the only person there. Yeah, so I'm insane. I don't know how I exist as a person. But yeah, that was my weekend. My weekend was, let's do a dietary analysis. Holy peanuts! How do I live? Should not be talking on the phone, quote unquote, while I'm crossing a road, but I am. Taylor, don't take advice from me. Also, don't take food advice from me. Anyways, today, I didn't get coffee because our coffee machine broke. So I took a caffeine pill. And then after ichthyology, I was like, I'm really hungry for some weird reason. So I'm like, I should go grab food. So I went to McDonald's. And I grabbed a big breakfast, which is 3 pancakes, sausage, and eggs. Taylor. Actually, Mother would know this better than Taylor. I finished it in under 10 minutes. And for you, Taylor, and for everyone else who does not know how I eat, I don't eat well. My parents know this better than anyone. It will take me about 30 minutes to finish a small kid's meal. 30 minutes to an hour. I don't eat well. at all. And then I decided to go buy and grab a shake because I'm still hungry. Probably not my best decision. Though I will say, because I know somebody's interested, mother, the diet part of my dietary analysis was actually pretty good. It was only like, like 10% of my stuff was sugars. Okay, let me rephrase that. 50% of my things was carbohydrates. Only 10% was sugars. 10% out of that 50. It was always, in all 3 days, about 15 to 20% was proteins. And the rest of it was always fats. So, I actually was doing really well. It's just, my calories were really low. And I know when Miss Hilscher sees it, she's gonna be like, how did you live? How? Because she said that already when I told her I only had one meal a day. Which is true. That breakfast will probably be my only meal, which is sad. Your word of the week wasn't that hard, so I'm gonna be nice. Your word of the week is going to be trees. We have some. That's also the school. I'm also getting a lot of walking in, meaning all that breakfast I just ate might not matter, which is a good thing. That's the Viennas. Holy peanuts.